Hi guys, so I'm answering a question from one of my followers. They're looking to travel to Madagascar in September. It is middle of June 2022. I have already returned. Sorry, it's in the middle of July 2022. I've already returned from Madagascar, where I spent 28 days at my total travel, including 30 days. But um, while I was there, one of the requirements that she was concerned with was like the PCR, the COVID testing. It is still, as of now, still mandatory for you to take the RT-PCR test before 3 days before traveling. But nowhere on my journey to Madagascar or on the way back did anybody ask for those actual documentation on it. But I did have it with me, and while I was there, um, I did have to take the um, the rapid antigen test. It is cheaper to pay for the test in Ariari. It's $65,000 in Ariari, or you could pay with US dollars, which is 20 US dollars, or 15 euros. If you can pay in Ariari, it's cheaper to do so. There is ATM machine um, at the airport where you can take out Ariaris using ATM card, as long as you have that set up with your bank or wherever. Um, and you could pay that way. In hindsight, I didn't use it. I didn't understand how it worked. But in another video, I will describe how to use the ATM machines there. So I paid with regular money. And then they stamped my passport, and I was able to leave. You do, prior to taking the antigen test, or however, you do have to pay for your visa. And the 30-day visa for me, I end up paying in US dollars, was $37, but a 60-day visa is 45 US dollars. You can pay if you don't have access to the ATM machine prior to paying for that. The ATM machine is further along the path. So you pay for that, um, and they stamp your visa into your passport, and then you go and take your antigen test. Once you have the negative results on that, they stamp your passport again, and then you leave. If you have a positive, I really can't speak on that. You will have to quarantine yourself wherever you're staying. I don't think they are as strict with it as documented, but I didn't have to deal with that, so I can't really speak on that matter. You probably had to stay at like a hotel that that they approve of and all that. Um, but the place is fairly corrupt. A lot of the officials there were police officers that were stamping your documents were asking for gifts and stuff like that. So I'm sure if something is amiss or you're not sure, you could line somebody's pockets, the person that's actually taking your test, slide them a few euros or American dollars for them to like fudge the results if it turns out to be positive. Um, but other than that, I really can't speak on if it's truly positive and you want to do legitimate way. I just know most of the officials there are corrupt. A lot of police there are corrupt. Even on the streets, they take bribes and stuff from other locals. Or if they see you and they know you're a foreigner, they will try to get some money from the driver, your taxi driver, or whoever is there with you, offering you a service. Hope that answers your question. If you have any more questions, ask it in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. You all have a good day.